Alright, update. Got a power steering pump. So, had to change the bolts in the back because the ones that came in it are short. Did you know that at least up here in old Canada, you can't get just the reservoirs anymore? In fact, Napa told me they couldn't even get the entire pump and reservoir assembly. They could get the pump part. I don't know if anybody at Napa has ever torn an old Saginaw pump apart, but you know, when you take the pump out, you pretty well destroy the reservoir. Yeah. But anyhow, the other parts store, Bumper to Bumper, had it. I was able to order it. $136, which is, price point's not bad. You have to excuse me, I have a cold. Be the first real update in a while. I've been I've been busy, and I put the bolts in the wrong spots. Cool. Alright, so let's swap those around real speed like. As you can see, the garage is always in its forever state of disarray. Just bear with me here, I'm going to move that. Maybe cut my own head off. So, yeah, so super busy at work. Didn't get out into the garage much. I'm old, don't have as much energy as I used to. Sure, give that an extra one. Just to be certain. Now, that looks like it's sitting in there crooked, which is exactly what I wanted. So that's gonna leak. Well, hang on, hold up. Wait a minute. Trip over stuff. Can you see me there? Can you see me now? Oh, you can't even see where I'm putting that bloody pump on. Hold on. Bear with me. A little rusty. A videographer. My videography. Right. Well, if I remember correctly, these are supposed to have a shoulder nut on them. Once again, I'm old. Memory's not quite what it used to be. There, that's more properly-ish. Properly-ish. Oh, groovy. I'll be honest with you. I am not 100% certain what the purpose of this is, because it doesn't, other than maybe a support, keep it from warbling around. Do I got that on backwards? That's it, yeah. Maybe. Anyway. Yeah, you picked a lovely time to be a pile of shit. Oh, there we go. So. That's on there, that's on there. I don't have a pulling mechanism for my power steering pulley. I just realized that now. Oh well, I guess that might be a... Jeez, I don't remember a darn thing about this. That seems kind of silly, but what do I know? Pump's not even in there right. No, it can only go in one way. Most interesting. Anyway, so that's mounted up there. I think there's supposed to be a nut and a washer that goes in there. I can't remember. Yeah, I think that maybe even that stud's in the wrong place. I don't know. Pretty sure I took a bunch of pictures of this. But they're on a thumb drive somewhere. Is there supposed to be a spacer there? I'm learning this all over again. Maybe if I look at the old pump, maybe it'll tell me something. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Okay. Ah, yes. There's something there. You can see it. That pin there. Looks like it's been rounded off a few times. What the fuck is that? Maybe I'll see if I can get that out. I'll get back to you. Just hang on. And we're back. So I cleaned up the threads. Put some flats on it with the file. Took it down to 7 mil. It was like 5/16. Or it was supposed to be 5/16, but it was no longer 5/16. It was around 5/16. So we'll stick this back in there. I had to clean up the hole where it lives in. Ooh. Throw a little blue Loctite on that. Just for funsies. If I can find it. You know, if a guy would clean up after himself, projects would probably go a lot smoother. Put that a little check. Put it on there. Just a dab will do you, buddy. There. Never to come out ever again. Got a wee little wrench. because I'm, you know, not a machinist. Perfect. Good. Send it. Something like that. That's pretty sturdy. Oh. Probably gonna have to stick a washer in there. Yeah, that might be okay. Well, we're gonna find out. Goodness me. Gotta find a thick washer for that. As you all can see, I have a HEI distributor for it. 7 years ago, when I took this thing apart, the OG distributor was actually stuck in the timing housing. And to get it out, I had to wiggle it with a big wrench and tap on it with a tiny hammer and spray it and other things to get it to even move so I could time the darn thing. And all my jamming around must have messed up the pickup in the distributor. So I might see if I can get a pickup for that distributor and put it back in and run it with I have an MSD box, a 6AL, somewhere in this junk pile. And I might put that back in. Because the HEI works. It works really well. I just don't like how big it is. It's big, awful, and gaudy. I hope I kept the other one. I can't remember. I'll have to look around. But, yeah. So. But I think that's all the update I'm going to give for tonight. Stick around. More to come. Like, subscribe, all that baloney. I'm not here for money. I'm just here to show you my journey with this truck that I've had since I was a wee lad of 17 years old. And yeah, correcting many things that a dumb 17-year-old does. So, that's a 670 Holly Truck Avenger. Well, I just like it. So, alright, everybody have a good night.